What are Ultima missions? What is this shiny orb thingy in the main menu? What is this 0/2? What is this 2/2? What is this long list of menu? Why is there a 3/3 here? Why the 1/3? Well, don't worry, because that is what we will be going through today. So JP players who are confused, or even global players who are interested and wanting to know more, do stay tuned and let's go! Hey everyone, welcome back to another one of my video guide where I will be touching on the latest and hottest ongoing topic right now in JP, the Ultima weapons and the Ultima missions. So before we proceed, I want to give a big shout out to Rem from the Dissidia database, as most of the research and info that I'm sharing today are mostly clarified by Rem. So without further ado, let's slowly go through one by one on what all these Ultima missions are about first. First up, for Ultima missions, what are Ultima missions? Ultima missions are stages whereby after completing them, you will be awarded with the Providence Core, and Providence Core are needed to craft an MLBA Ultima weapon, and 50 Providence Core are needed to create your first ever Ultima weapon. Don't worry, we will touch more on the Ultima weapons later on. So how do we know what amount of Providence Core we are able to obtain? So let's zoom in over here, see the Ultima missions icon. Let's tap it to find out how many Providence Core we are allowed to obtain. Now as you can see, there are 4 units here: Onion Knight, Sid, Sarah and Noel. The reason only 4 units are shown here is because these are the 4 units that we can crystal level them to crystal level 90. Yes, meaning as of now, only units that are eligible for crystal level 90 are allowed to participate in a Ultima mission in order to obtain the Providence Core. So as you can see here, there is a 0/2 and a 1/2. What does this mean? Well, actually it's very simple. If you see Noel over here, it states 1/2. So let's tap on Noel, and on the left, the bottom shows completed a Lufania stage. Yup, so if you watch my recent Define Ifrit run, I've used Noel on that run, which is why over here it states completed a Lufania stage. Every time when you use a unit that are eligible for crystal level 90 to attempt a Lufania or a Lufania plus stage, you will be prompted with this message asking if you are sure to bring this unit. And yes, once you've cleared the stage with the Sid crystal level 90 unit, they will be locked to that stage as shown here and cannot be released. Yeah, they cannot be released. Huh? Don't worry, he's not locked out of using on any other stages, he's just locked out being used on other Ultima missions. Confused? Well, don't worry, we will touch more on the locked out units later on. And also, yes, stages under Lufania Plus still hits the requirement under completed a Lufania stage. Back to the Ultima missions menu. On the top it states achieving crystal level 90. So let's give Noel the crystal level 90 he deserves. And back to the Ultima missions menu again, and voila! Notice it states 2/2 now on Noel. So as you can see, each crystal level 90 unit can obtain a total of 15 Providence Core, and we have 4 units here, meaning it's possible for us to obtain a total of 60 Providence Core if we were to bring Onion Knight, Sid and Sarah to other Lufania stages. So now you might be wondering, which Lufania stage can we go to since there are so many Lufania stages now in JP? Well, the answer is all of them. And the JP devs even implemented a shortcut key for us players to access all of the Lufania stages that are available for clearing. So let's tap on Onion Knight, and here it states challenge. So let's tap on that. Now these are all the list of Lufania stages that are currently available in the game. A really long list. So for JP players, if you're not sure or can read Japanese well, don't worry about it too much, because most of these Lufania stages are permanent stages, mainly either from lost chapters, intertwined whales, or story chapters. You can ignore these stages for now and need not attempt any of it. Well, not like we're able to attempt all of them anyway, since we only have 4 crystal level 19 units, and I've already used up no undefined ifrit. Okay, see that 1/3? Yep, it shows 1/3 now because Noel is the only crystal level 90 unit. Don't worry, I will explain more on this 1/3 and 0/3 later. Now, remember earlier I said don't worry if you're not able to read Japanese and don't know what these stages are? Well, here's the tip. See these 3 units shown here? There's Onion Knight, Arciala, and Sas. This means that they are the 3 synergy characters for that Lufania stage. Remember what stage was that? That's right, the dreaded Medusa stages from Arc 3 Chapter 1 Part 1. Over here it shows Ursula, Snow, and Machina. Wanna make a guess what stage is this? That's right, it's Ursula's event. See, I know you guys are catching quick. Okay, sorry, let's move on. Alright, a few more stages to guess. See, there's Lion, Snow, and Machina. Yep, that's Snow's intertwined whales stage. And here we have Cypher, Kurasami, and Lale. Yep, it's Kurasami's last chapter. Now, notice a pattern on all these stages? Yep, they are all permanent stages as mentioned earlier. Except for this one. Yep, that is the Ursula's event. An event I myself have yet to 3/3. Yep, as shown here, 0/3, meaning no crystal level 90 unit has attempted the stage yet. And I should attempt this stage soon since Ursula is the only temporary event, and my guess is that this stage will be gone once her event is over. Now, the good thing about this long list of menu is that we don't have to exit this menu and navigate ourselves to the event menu tab. All you have to do is to tap here and voila! We're at Ursula's event menu. So let's tap the Lufania stage, and as you can see on the right, there are 3 empty crystal level 90 slots there. Meaning I can bring Onion Knight, Sid, and Sarah for this fight. And once I'm done with beating this Lufania stage, it will be stated as 3/3. But wait. Bringing Onion Knight, Sid, and Sarah all at once can prove tough since we don't have units that can counteract the Lufania Orc for this fight. So what do I do? Well, here's the great thing about Ultima stages. You don't need to bring all 3 units into the fight all at once. Yes, there are a few methods we can go by for fulfilling the 3/3 condition. You can Method 1, bring Onion Knight and a second unit and a third unit to make it 1/3, and then re-attempt the stage again with Sid with a second and third unit to make it 2/3, and then re-attempt yet again with Sarah with a second and third unit to make it 3/3. Yes, you can slowly do it run by run. It is not the same as Chaos Challenge Run, whereby you will need 3 complete synergy units in order to get a complete for full rewards. Ultima missions are more lenient, though the only downside is that you will need to repeat the Lufania stage a total of 3 times if you were to choose Method 1. So that's Method 1. Or Method 2 is, you guessed it, you can bring 2 crystal level 90 unit and a third unit to make it 2/3. And then re-attempt it again with 1 crystal level 90 unit with a second and third unit to make it 3/3. So once all of your 4 crystal level 90 units are used, they will be locked to those stages that you attempted, and as for now, there is no way to release those characters. And yes, we will have to wait for more crystal level 90 units to get awakened before we can attempt any more of these Ultima missions again. Meaning all of this remaining long list of Lufania stages will have to wait, at least until the next batch of crystal level 90 units. Now, one thing I want to make it clear about units getting locked out in Ultima missions. When I say locked out, I don't mean they are locked from using on any more content like in Fiat stages. No. What I meant is that they are only locked out from attempting another Ultima missions since they've already fulfilled their role. See the example over here? Here I have Noel, Sid, and Sarah getting ready to attempt Ursula's event. A message will appear to further confirm if you would like to proceed. Now, as mentioned earlier, Noel has already been used in Defined Ifrit. Now, as you can see, now it shows Sid and Sarah. Now, if I were to put Onion Knight in the party, and there you go. All 3 units are shown here asking if you would like to proceed with this 3 crystal level 90 units. So I hope that I've successfully helped you guys have a better understanding on how this Ultima mission works, because I sure was confused as f when it was released. So to recap, only Crystal level 90 units can attempt the Ultima mission, and as of now there are only 4. Once that said Crystal level 90 unit is used, that unit will be locked on the stage. For now at least, until we have a further confirmation from the devs. Each Crystal level 90 unit can obtain 15 Providence Core. There are 2 methods you can use to attempt the Ultima missions. Method 1 is to use 1 Crystal level 90 unit with any other 2 units. Method 2 is to use 2 Crystal level 90 unit with any other 1 unit. If you're feeling brave and confident, then you can use all 3 Crystal level 90 unit on 1 Ultima missions. And I highly recommend clearing the temporary event first for now. And finally, if you bring a unit that is locked out, bringing this locked out unit to any Ultima missions will not impact the 0/3 requirement, so do take note on that. Now, I do want to point out that it is a little weird that we are not allowed to release unwanted locked units, since I have a feeling that most players are gonna accidentally lock their units without them knowing that we should maybe attempt the temporary event first, since they are precious events for us to obtain the Providence Core. And I know that there may be some players who have already brought all 3 Crystal level units in the Defiant Ifrit fight, which, my condolences to you. So for now, be very careful on which Crystal level 90 units you are bringing in until the devs has ways to release units from getting locked out, or unless there is a way to release them. And if you do know the method, please do share them in the comment section down below. Now, for Ultima weapons, something that I've already covered in my previous video, but not to worry, I'll just steal a section of my previous video and paste it here. Yes, I'm lazy, but anyway, here goes. So to create your first ever Ultima weapon, first you will need to decide on which weapon type to create, and as you can see, all types are available including the unique type. So to create one, you will need 50 Providence Core. So here's an example from the infographic where a bowl was chosen to be crafted. So as you can see here, 50 Providence Core was used, and to MLB it, you will need another 150 Providence Core, and it can be MLB up to a total maximum of 5 times. Which means 50 plus 150 plus another 150 plus another 150 and so on and so forth equals 800 Providence Core in total to fully limit break one Ultima weapon. And here's what MLBing a Ultima weapon offers, which is a total whopping of 40% HP damage up and 40% increase of HP damage cap. Now, the interesting part is that you can also create multiple of the same weapon type Ultima weapons. But this time round, instead of using 50 Providence Core to create one, you will need 150 Providence Core to create a duplicate weapon type. So for some reason, if you decide to make a second bow type ultimate weapon, then yeah, you will need 150 Providence Core to make one. And we're back! Now, here is a quick look on the list of Ultima weapons in the crafting menu. Wow, a cutscene from Material herself? Nah, anybody got time for this cutscene? Yeah, so as you can see here, these are the full list of all the 10 weapon types available for crafting, and 50 Providence Core, as mentioned, are needed to create your first Ultima weapon. So that's it. I hope I did the video justice by giving you guys a better understanding on how the Ultima missions work. Let me know down in the comment section if I missed out anything or gave out any wrong info. Otherwise, I hope that you guys enjoy watching this video, and if you do consider giving a like and a sub, as I regularly post all of my runs and any upcoming OPOP reports. So until the next video, stay safe, good luck to everyone pulling, catch you on the next video, bye bye!